gliding, day number 2. So here we are, we're day 2 of learning how to hang glide. I just want to know, why do people do it? And next to me is my instructor, Rowan, former world champion. Rowan, you've probably got some ideas about why people hang glide.
Yeah, ever since I was little, I dreamed about flying. It's more about the freedom.
And very weather dependent sport. How's the weather looking today?
Probably about 50% chance of rain before lunch. So.
Well, hopefully we can get some flight in before lunch. So we've parked the van on top of a nice little hill. Got a beautiful consistent breeze. Hoping to get, well, maybe even 30 seconds of flight time today. Let's see how we go. Day 2 of hang gliding looks like, going up and down this slope beside me like a couple of dozen times, perhaps getting about 10 seconds of air time each time. So there are a few of us learning how to hang glide on this course, and here I've got Damien. Hey Damien, why are you hang gliding?
Well, everybody wants to fly to be like a superhero.
Yeah, so it's like a superhero for you. And what's
No, I want to be a supervillain.
A supervillain?
Yeah.
What do you?
I was going to take to the sky, swoop down, cut people's kite strings, that sort of thing.
Well, I suppose this shows like everyone's in it for different reasons, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, so Ray, what inspired you?
It all started when I was a kid, flying kites.
Swoop down, cut people's kite strings.
I don't know, is there fear for you?
Absolutely. I mean, if you're not fearing, you're not living, are you? Fear is a big factor, of course, in hang gliding now. No one wants to obviously die from it.
Yeah. Are you afraid of flying?
Like, I'm not afraid of heights, I wouldn't say.
Yeah? Is there anything about it that...
Yeah, I'm afraid of ground.
You're afraid of ground?
Yeah, heights, while you're still at heights, that's not a problem.
So the ground...
Yeah.
Accelerating towards you quickly is the problem?
I'd be afraid of ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe the reason we do hang gliding is to overcome fear. And this reminds me of some existential psychologists who say that, well, when we fear anything, it's actually the fear of death. And it does strike me as strange that we go through our whole lives, and for many of us, well, we don't even consider death. We don't think about it much. For other people, death is at the surface. Really, it's on their mind. For example, my wife says she thinks about death every day. For me, hardly ever. Maybe I'm doing hang gliding as a way of unconsciously conquering my fear of death. Because after all, if I can hang glide, surely I've conquered death. Let me explain. So I don't think it's any coincidence that we often feel the most alive when we're in quite a bit of danger, and I've come up with this idea called the danger fun curve. Down on the x-axis we've got danger, right? So here we've got death. You know, this is when we die, and then here is when everything's going well, we're in our comfort zone, like, you know, in bed at home. And then, this is fun, right? When we are comfortable, well, we're not having that much fun. And as the danger rises, things become funner until, you know, we go bungee jumping, we go hang gliding, we go parasailing, and then this is where we want to be, that peak of the curve. But obviously you don't want to go over that because, well, things cease to be fun pretty quickly when you get injured or die. So maybe I'm overthinking and should just let the experts teach me how hang gliders actually fly rather than me contemplating existential theories.